One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Panthers have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will get first crack at it today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he'll be brought down. The Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. He's got his man across the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense in a bunch formation. The play action fake. A strike downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets away, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Powers through the defender. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Let's take just a second and talk a little bit. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge here early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Panthers are in the hurry-up. They'll move the tight end. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab down the middle. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that. There he goes. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to set up the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Pitt pushing the pace. Guys, let's talk for just a second about Pittsburgh. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target over the middle. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Hester. Touchdown, Pitt! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. It's a running room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Going with the counter play here. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Got his man on the right. Creates a little space. Turning it on all the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Hit right back to the line. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver going in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's...
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else, and with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Roberts. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Pitt pushing the pace. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Third and goal for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. It's caught. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Finds a tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's got him. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got the quick pass. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Fakes to grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Now on second down. Red pass, it's complete. Shakes off the defender. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The give to the left side. Still on his feet at the 45. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the first down and more. He now has 84 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. On the option, he'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He'll sneak it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they... Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
1st and 10.
He's got an open man. And he's still running after the move. Off and running. Touchdown, Panthers. Once he got some room, it was over. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And they can't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
They'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. He breaks a tackle, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass on second down. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Setting up the screen. There he goes. And they're able to get him down. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He unleashes a long one.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for looking deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Pulled down for the tackle. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Trying to keep this drive alive. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Second down coming up.
He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up second down.
Just keep slinging it. Going for 6. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the air on second down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Throws for the tight end. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll leave it with him. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking for a man. It's Woods. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Quickly complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now facing a third and long. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
14. And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking for the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous putting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.